Live? Alright. We're live. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Just trying to fix some things really quickly here. It's been a wild morning of trying to get everything ready. Our phone mount, I don't have the stabilizer for it, so that wasn't good. And I tried to buy a new phone mount for Best Buy, but they completely sold out of all phone mounts apparently. Any that are of use to me anyway. So no phone mount from there. So now I'm just have this kind of contraption going on where I'm using my tablet mount to pin down my broken phone mount so it doesn't shake as much. I'm not even sure if it's gonna work. But we're gonna try it, and we're gonna hope it's gonna work. So if it gets a little shaky today, just know there's nothing I can do about it. I gotta find a new phone mount. And I'm unable to do that at the present moment because the Best Buy I'm at is out of the good phone mount that I was looking for, and storms are firing. So let's dive into that. Enough about my problems this morning. Let's dive into what we're seeing here. So I am currently in the town of Jackson, Michigan. And, well, I don't want to remove this because I don't know if I'll be able to pin it back, but we're just going to go. Can we just do that? Yeah, we'll just do that. So I'm just going to, the phone's going to have to stay on the mount today, guys. There's nothing I can really do about it. So here I am in Jackson. You can see I do have storms firing to my north and then also directly to my west. I'm interested in that cell directly to my west. It's kind of coming right at me. I'm probably going to go north here in a little bit. I'm interested in that cell just off to my west. Also interested in those ones up near Flint, but unfortunately those fired a bit far north for me, and I had to get that, or try and get the phone mount, so I'm not going to be able to catch those. Those actually might end up being the tornado producers of the day. They have that bean-like structure, so I'm a bit annoyed that I'm not up there on those. But I do think these ones south here will also have tornado potential as well. And so that's what we're going to be working on here. We also have better down here to the south in Jackson. Dew points are even up towards 70 degrees back into portions of southern Michigan, right along the Indiana-Michigan border. We have dew points pushing 70 degrees, so that interests me in regards to if we do see a bit of more high tornado potential materialize a bit further south than that new 5% risk they just issued. The SBC did in the latest outlook. They upgraded the risk to 5% tornado across places like Detroit, Toledo, up all the way north towards Flint as well is in that 5% zone. But I do wonder if we do see tornado potential extend down south into maybe even as far south as Findlay, Ohio, maybe Fort Wayne as well, because we do have those 70 dew points down there. So we may end up playing the moisture a bit further south. Right now, it's really, I'm stuck between these two cells. The first one near Portage and Kalamazoo, and the next one near Delta. And those are going to be the two that I'm going to choose between here within the next, I'd say, 20 to 30 minutes. I do have road options all over the place from Jackson. That's why I'm in this town here. So we definitely got storms going up, guys. If we take a look at, you do see that we do have pretty unstable looking atmosphere here. Got a lot of bubbler clouds, and temperatures are soaring here up into the low to mid 80s. And as long as we don't mix out the dew points, any discrete supercells should have some tornado potential, which is why they put that 5% risk in place. But I do think that maybe those storms all the way near Flint will be the first tornado producers of the day. Like I said, I wish I were on those, but they're a bit too far north to catch. Mini supercells up there. Let's read a little bit of chat here. It's been a long morning, guys. It's been a long morning. Let's read some chat here. Welcome back, everyone. It's been a couple days since we've been streaming. Thank you to Tristan for welcome to the Bears Cage. What's up, Shelly? What's up, Dora? What's up, Marcy? What's up, Melissa? What's up, Richard? going to be a good stream today, guys. It's going to be a good stream today. I'm also live with Reed as well. Melissa, welcome to the Bears Cage. We do have memberships, if you guys couldn't tell. We unlock memberships. So feel free to support the channel and become a member. I got a lot of cool things in store for members. Already made a couple posts, including one talking about MCVs after yesterday's intense tornado in North Carolina. Now, right now, I'm just really watching to see which supercell I want to go after here. I haven't had a chance to look at many models today. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm behind the game today. We're trying to get everything set up, this phone mount. Behind the game, but we're going to catch up here. I do think, like I said, we will have tornado potential on at least a couple of these cells. Some of our high resolution models have been over mixing the dew points out, and so that can lead to them not materializing the extent of the tornado threat when you mix out those dew points on the models. They don't typically handle how convection acts very well, so kind of gotta throw the models out and just go with what we're seeing real time. And man, I wish I were up on that one near Flint. Dang. One near Flint looks like a textbook mini supercell up near Flint there. Fortunately, I had to try and get that mount, so I was not able to get up there to those. Dang it. It's alright, that's really far north. I think we're still okay here. We should be alright here, guys. So I think I'm going to go a little bit north here, maybe towards Tompkins. I'm going to put Tompkins in, and we're going to get close to this storm near Assyria. That's I think what my plan is. I'm going to get right towards Tompkins. I'll circle it for you guys. I'm going to get right in this area, get in front of that supercell that is developing, and then we can track it off east. And we can always drop south because the storms of the south are forming further west, and so we kind of pick them off down the line one by one. All the way into portions of Ohio later on this afternoon and evening. I do think we'll end up south of Toledo by the time we're done with this chase. We're going to be chasing these all afternoon and possibly into the evening hours into central Ohio as well. It's going to be interesting to see if storm mode is an issue. Things go linear quick. I certainly wouldn't rule out a more linear storm mode negating our tornado potential. But very large hail and damaging winds are going to be likely regardless of storm mode. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in Tompkins on my GPS, and we're going to hit the road. And we're going to see if this phone mount, or this makeshift mount thingy, works, or if it's going to be real shaky. If it's shaky, I apologize. There's really nothing I can do. Tompkins. Come on. Here we go. Let's go get this, guys. Let's go get this. I'm not sure how the service is in Michigan for AT&T, so I'm just going to hope it's good, but no guarantees. We may have some service problems today in rural Michigan, but I'm just going to hope that the service is okay as well. I've only chased in this part of Michigan once before, and it was over a year ago, so I don't exactly remember how good our service is over here. Even with my booster, may not be good. Come on, guys. Thank you. Tight turn. That's what you want me to do, right? Yeah, the skies have that convective look. The big weakness today is we don't have a ton of wind shear to work with. So that's our big weakness. But sometimes when you get a favorable thermodynamic environment like we have today, that can offset it and make just favorable enough of an environment for a couple tubes. So that's why I think we could squeeze out a few tubes today, especially as we head towards the Canadian border, towards Detroit, Ann Arbor, Toledo. I think that's where we're going to maximize our tornado potential if we can get a discrete supercell. Like I said, another failure mode could be upscale growth if we see things go linear really quickly. So it's certainly not a walk in the park in terms of tornado potential, but it is there, and that's why the Storm Prediction Center has that 5% risk in place. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. The good news is we're gonna get on these storms early. We're gonna get going here. Heading towards Tompkins, Michigan here. Got more towers directly in front of me. So guys, I'm hoping that we're not rattling. That is my hope. That is my hope, guys. But I'm not sure. Oops, we're green. Siren, welcome to the Bears Cage. Thank you for becoming a member. A lot of construction here. I hope I don't have to come back through this town because construction is everywhere here. I do not like construction. It's like the rattling could be worse, but it is what it is. As long as it's not unwatchable. On this road for just a half mile here. Then I get off. Let's go get him, Lisa. Let's go get him. Stable so far? That's good. This is a very smooth road as well, so might not be a good representation. No, Best Buy out of either of the good. There were 3 different phone mounts that I was looking for that would work, and they were out of all 3 of them. So here we go. Here's the shake. May have to readjust my mount. We'll figure it out no matter what, guys. Should be sending, Brian. Alright, looks like we're heading. Come on, man. Just sit. As soon as I stop again, I'll try and fix the mount. It's shaking a little bit. I think I can fix it. Brian, I can do a breakdown in like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, as soon as I get to where I'm trying to get. As soon as I get to where I'm trying to get. This construction in Michigan is crazy. Find a place where we're gonna have a view. I'm not exactly sure how challenging that's gonna be. Don't have patience for this today. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to figure out why Reed's not getting my stream. It's not sending, so I gotta figure that out really quick. Service out here is terrible. And it looks like our Supercell is strengthening. Nice looking Supercell right there, guys. Coming right at us. We're gonna go get that here once we figure out what is going on with our streams. Why Reed is not getting it. So have to figure that out first. Yeah, Supercell looks really good though, guys. Just waiting for Brian to text me back here. If you haven't already done so, make sure to like the stream. Smash the like button. Our Supercell is not too here. Gotta get on that. Gotta find a good view somewhere. We're just shrouded in trees. Shrouded in trees here. It's like the jungle. It's like I'm chasing in Dixie right now. Save the Dixie chasing for the winter. I'm gonna be chasing the plains. No trees. Looks great on radar. Yeah, it does. Let's meet it in Springport. Trying to work this out really quick, guys. Brian and I are working on this, figuring it out, and then we should be interruption free the rest of the stream outside of any service problems we have. The storm is pretty much directly behind that big old tree in the middle of your view. We're gonna go to it here in a minute. Alright guys, give me a second. I'm gonna have to stop streaming here for like 30 seconds while I try and connect to a different server for Reed. See if that works. Should work, maybe. Alright, we're back. Back on the new connection server. I will return. And I'm back, Dora. We're back. We are back in business. Alright. Watching this thing like a hawk on radar. Wouldn't be surprised to see it get Tor warned. Just looking at it. Looks like a pretty healthy storm. Might get a tornado warning soon. Hang with me, guys. I apologize. Having lots of issues here. Alright, I'm going to disconnect again for a couple seconds. Maybe this will be the time that it works. Whew, that looks good on radar. We got to get to that. We got to get to that. All right, let's just get to that. We just gotta get to that. Gotta get to that storm. Okay, looks like we're back. For those of you who are still here, I apologize. We're just not. All right, well, this is the best view we're gonna get. It looks like. Would not rule out a tornado with this one. See rising scud there, trying to build the base. Rapidly building wall cloud. Right there, rapidly building wall cloud. My God. My God. That's a big. I just had service here. I just had service. Large wall cloud. Large wall cloud. Right here, chat. Big time wall cloud. This thing's rapidly developing. It's coming right at me. As soon as it gets over the hill, should be able to see it, if anything's under it or not. That is a rapidly developing wall cloud. Lots of motion on that as well. Just have to stay sideways, I guess. Trying to fix this mount still, guys. Still having a lot of troubles with this. I am in the town. I am in between Springport and Tompkins. Have a large wall cloud. Does have some motion on it. Not tornado warned at the moment. But definitely a developing wall cloud there. Can't tell if it's rotating from this angle. It's gonna have to get a little closer. Gonna have to get a little closer for me to be able to tell. No, that looks pretty solid. Gotta wait till that thing's right over top of us to see if it's rotating or not. But that has really got organized in the past 10 minutes. The one to the north, its north also looks pretty interesting. Coming right at me here. Looks like it's about to get another storm merger. For good or bad. We'll find out. May just want to get ahead of this thing entirely. They're gonna lose this thing in the rain. What the heck is on the... Also goes the gravel right here. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to try and fix this mount one more time so we're not shaking like crazy. Big lightning, guys. Big lightning. Still waiting for this thing to come over those trees. Looks like after these mergers, we might get a discrete storm. No more mergers coming in behind it. Might get a discrete storm after this. After the storm merger takes place. It's going to happen right in front of us. The merger, at least. Big time CG off to my right. Lots of trees in Michigan. I'm finding out here. We're gonna get some rain here as this thing comes at us. May have to drop a bit south back toward Jackson. I'm hoping this thing does not ride along the highway, because that would be not fun, having to chase this thing on the interstate. Alright, it's trying to come over those trees right now. You can kind of see the left edge there. Left edge right here. The wall cloud's gonna come over. See, there it is on radar. There we are. It's gonna undergo a storm merger from that one coming on the back side. Then it might be able to get a bit more organized. There it is. Wall cloud. The right side is definitely lower. I'm waiting for that to come over the trees. Don't see a ton of motion with this at the moment. Yeah, look at that. Nice lowering right there. Coming over the trees. Still not a ton of motion on it from what I can tell. Still not a ton of motion on it from what I can tell. Not a ton of left to right there. just a lot of scud. Gotta plan on my next move here. Coming right at me. Trying to figure out what road options I'm gonna have. Gonna have to go through that service dead zone again. Jay Smith, welcome to the Bears Cage. Lots of rising motion. I don't see much left to right here. What are we fogging up, man? Second, it's something new. Lots of CGs. Definitely some left to right here. Alright, guess we just had to move a little bit to get service back. I'm doing a U-turn here. Heck is this thing? Well, not the time to have a tractor out, buddy. Woo! Great terrain right here. Great chase terrain. You can see everything. I'm in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Jungle of southern Michigan. The core is just to my north, maybe a half mile. Might get clipped by it here. Should have at least some quarter-sized hail. There it is. There's that quarter. Man, can't see anything here, man. This is like Dixie. Oh my God. Wow. Gonna try and get out ahead of this thing, so I can be there when the storm merger's done. There's the hail. Got quartered. go. Should get some hail right here. Maybe not. Oh. Ooh. Wow, yeah. That was, that might be a golf ball. We should probably get out of here. Woo! Trying to get out of here. Trying to get out of here. Had some quarters back there. Maybe, I think I saw a golf ball on the side. Still got pennies and quarters falling right here. Got my turn up here at the stop sign. Trying to get south, back ahead of this thing. We're going to go through the service dead zone again. So bear with me here. Bear with me. Hang with me. Woo! That was big. Gotta get out of this. Definitely want to get south and ahead of this thing here. Angry. Tossing some rogue quarters and maybe a golf ball at me. She's angry. All right, we're gonna get out of this here. Storm merger's trying to happen, but it might just make everything more messy. I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna play out. Like the storm merge is actually happening here. We're gonna get just south of this at a time. I'd like to be able to see if there's a wall cloud developing somewhere, but I don't have a visual at the moment of anything. Yeah, definitely we're probably a couple stones that were bigger than 1 inch. I think that's what this one's worn for. Definitely had a couple stones a bit bigger than that. Getting out of this. Alright, we're out of the dead zone, chat. We're out of the dead zone. Still might be choppy, but we're out of the dead zone. Getting back towards civilization. And that zone is just, there's no service even to boost here. We're out of the core. I'm trying to drop south. I'm also still trying to get the stream set up with Reed. I'm trying to find my next route here. Trying to find my next route. Hard to tell exactly what's happening. Definitely have the merger ongoing. Lots of a big uptick in cloud to ground lightning. This is my road or not. We're back. Let me figure out my next move, guys. I haven't even been able to look at radar. Alright. I'm just south of Tompkins. Storm merger's ongoing. Lots of CGs with this. I don't see any visual base. Storm might be trying to get its act together now. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Still looks like it's getting its act together on radar. This may take it a minute. I'm gonna get south towards Jackson. See what roads I have available to my my use. Problem is I might just have to get on 94. Not exactly sure. Just gonna get towards Jackson for now. Right by 94, right by where we started the stream. Alright, I'm just gonna get back to Jackson here, and I'll evaluate what I got to work with here. Still no stream to read, guys, so the only place you're gonna find me is here. Still cannot connect with read stream for some reason. Back into Jackson, and then we'll decide whether we want to take 94 east and follow this thing, or if we want to drop back to the south and get on new, more discrete storms. Got some sticks falling on me. Might have a base right in front of me here, off to my left. Could be the new base of the storm. Gonna have to get in front of this. Probably just have to bite the bullet and take 94. Or 80, I mean, 80, 90. Gonna have to figure that out here right about now. Getting pretty messy. May just drop south. Probably gonna sit in Jackson for a minute, figure out what to do. I don't know why we're fogging up. So much moisture. Seeing a ton of organization with this guy. Go back to this Best Buy parking lot where it all started. Figure out what we should do. At the Best Buy. Big old storm right there to my north. But it doesn't look too organized for any tornado potential, so I'm just going to take a look at what our other options are at the current moment. Beautiful storm in northwestern Indiana, or northeastern Indiana, big time hook echo. That's probably the one I should have been on. Not too far from my house, right near the South Bend area. Interesting. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna pick these off down the line now. This one is just really disorganized. Look how elongated and disorganized this one is. Very elongated, disorganized. Looks disorganized in person too, you guys can see. So we're gonna drop south and hope that something comes out of these. A couple little bean shapes there. Never know, could get going with those. Back down south by the border towards Coldwater. These are gonna head towards the Toledo area in the long term. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop south here. Towards Hudson. Looks like I have a little time to figure out the best route to Hudson here. Alright, let's read a little bit of chat. I do apologize. The stream has been pretty choppy so far, but that's how it goes. Oh, yeah, I'm a master of multitasking. I've been doing about 15 things at once today. It's been quite the adventure here. I can't really move my my mount, otherwise it's going to be shaking like crazy, so I'm just going to have to like slouch here to talk to you guys, I guess. So, you saw that storm in front of me. It does not look great. I showed you the radar. We're going to drop south momentarily towards the Hudson area. That is southern Michigan, pretty close to the border between Ohio, Indiana, and Michigan, right on that conjunction area there. Those storms don't look great either, so just a matter of which beans want to get rocking. Because this one just looks elongated, disorganized. Not a huge fan of it at all. I mean, like I said, you look in front of me, I don't see anything to suggest any organized, sustained supercell structure within this. Just doesn't look great. So dropping south, the best option. The best supercell, though, is all the way back by Elkhart and South Bend. That's the best looking supercell, about an hour from my house. About an hour from my house, best looking supercell. Typical. Went all the way to Michigan, I didn't even have to. Undergoing a storm merger too, so things could get interesting after that storm merger as well. Let's see. If you guys have just joined the stream, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Yep, just a huge ass. He got me to say it. Okay, well, congratulations. He got me to say it, but he's just gonna be hidden on the channel, so now we don't have to worry about him. He got me. The troll got me to say his name. Well done. Credits to you. Don't have enough sleep to be dealing with this. Yeah, best storm was all the way back there. Gotta hope a couple storm mergers come together here near Coldwater. Man, it is a mess out here. Maybe we don't want to leave this one. Well, we're just gonna start dropping south regardless. We can always catch back up to this one in like Somerset. Well, I do want to take a look at meso analysis here. Really quickly, see where the best environment is. Come on. Okay, got 4,000 Cape to our south, about 3,000 where we are right now. Autograph map doesn't look bad. Got a decent amount of low-level shear there in that Hodo that this one's moving into, so that makes me question, do we really want to drop back, or do we just stick it out with this one? About 100 effective SRH right here. Alright, this one is severe warned again. I still don't see any lowering. Right, I feel like I should. Storm's right in front of us here. Still no lowering. Gotta sit and watch this one, see if it gets any more organized. That's all we can do. Shout out to Kelly Houhen. I apologize if I didn't say that right. She lost her home. I apologize, Kelly, but shout out to Kelly Houhen. I hope you're feeling better. And I am very sorry that you lost your home. I'm very sorry. Free Hugh 2023. Shout out to John. Welcome in from Nevada. Do you have a new MD for this area? Marking the risk of all hazards. Yeah, it's kind of just back building here, so I'm just going to kind of sit here and watch this storm back build and just pass to my north, and then I can make a call on what move to make as those ones to the south attempt to get organized, which they are struggling to do. Shout out to Doom Slayer. Shout out to Doom Slayer. Thanks for watching the stream, man. Rotating wall cloud South Bend. Yeah, that's the storm that I probably should have been on. It's not too far from my house, but instead I went all the way to Michigan. Right now I'm in Jackson looking north. Jackson looking north at the severe warned storm to my north. That is not very impressive at this moment. Debating whether I should just drop south or not. That's what we're doing at the moment. Thank you, Linda. Our signal has not been clear today, but found a nice little spot where it is. Sitting here in Jackson. If this storm looks like it's getting its act together, I'll hop on 94 and stay with it. If not, I'll drop south. If not, we'll drop back south here. Don't see any discernible features here with this storm. There's no clear supercell structure here. Storm's in the best environment though, so that's what's confusing to me. It's not organized. Just tuning in, welcome. We are in Jackson. Jackson, Michigan. What happened to Ridge Riders? Nothing happened to Ridge Riders. Ridge Riders are still a thing. Man, these storms are just tanking in intensity. The ones to the south too. Alright, I'm gonna go to this gas station. We do need gas, so that's gonna be the next step. Getting some gas. Wow, what a pothole that is. These Michigan roads are just god awful. It's incredible. Alrighty, let's fill up. fill up real quick here. You can see the storm in front of me. It just doesn't look like anything organized. Maybe the latest scan on radar showing a bit more organization. But yeah, last scan on radar definitely looks a little bit more organized. Just enough to convince me to stay with this storm. Thing's gonna head right towards Ann Arbor. Right towards Ann Arbor. So I'm probably gonna get on 94 towards Ann Arbor. And then we're gonna watch these come at us in Ann Arbor. You can see we are looking a little bit more organized on radar. Just to the north, you can see that hook echo. Still can't really make it out visually, but sometimes presentation improves on radar first. Once again, I do apologize. The quality of the stream has not been as good as previous ones because I'm dealing with some mounting issues, but also, I'm not on Reed's stream today either because of some connection issues. So, some interesting challenges we faced thus far. Looks like a nice little supercell developing near Ann Arbor right now. So we're going to try and get towards Ann Arbor. I'm gonna run in and go to the bathroom really quick, guys, and I will be back, and we are gonna hit the road then. I'm gonna put the key. All right, I'll be right back, chat. We're back. We're back. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get towards Ann Arbor. Gonna have to drop south eventually, though. For now, we'll stick with this one. These ones. Let's go get it. Let's see, alrighty. How long was it gonna take me to get onto this road? Probably quite some time. Alright, well, as soon as there's no traffic, then we'll get it. Block this guy either. Low-level clouds are racing, guys, so that tells me there is some low levels here. These storms just aren't discrete enough or organized to use it. So, if we can get a discrete storm, then it might have a chance to do something still. That's a tough ask, it seems. Attempt to do this here. Gonna have to merge another lane. Got 300 feet to merge lanes. Maybe this person will let me in. Or not. This person behind me, can you let me in? Please? Pretty please? Alright, no. Go up here and do a major loop-de-loop-de-loop on these roads. Just like a middle U-turn I can take. Oh, I gotta take that one, I guess. It's alright. Get on here. Maybe there's a lowering over there. Still hard to tell. Another loop-de-loop. Over the bridge. And turn right. Ground. Now we can get on 94. What an ordeal. Never seen such a complex little system of roads. Doesn't need to be complex than this right here. Alrighty. The good news is we're going into better. Thank you for the compliments on the shirt. Thank you. The good news is we should be going into more populated areas along the highway, so service should be a lot more reliable. We are headed towards Ann Arbor. We are tracking these storms into Ann Arbor and potentially eventually Detroit. And then we will have to drop south eventually towards the Toledo area to find new storms. But nope, right now we're tracking these towards Ann Arbor. We're getting on 94. We are still in an environment favorable for a few tornadoes. I definitely think it's plausible. We still have a shot at a couple tornadoes. Right now we've had a big problem with storm mode. Really messy storm mode, but yeah, the service has been pretty good ever since we got out of the southern Michigan jungle. The jungle of southern Michigan. See the storm right ahead of me here. Looking at it on radar, just I'm not impressed, to say the least. That can change really quickly in events like these. Also got new storms going up directly to the south of these ones. So that's an interesting development there. Do have some new storms going up. Gotta keep an eye on those. Right now I'm heading towards Ann Arbor. Plan is to get to Ann Arbor and then kind of just observe the storms we're around and then choose one. If you just joined the stream, we are chasing portions of southeastern Michigan today. Their traffic, man. Gosh, it's this thing after thing today. Ann Arbor, Detroit, places like that. That's southeastern Michigan. Right now we're like 20 miles from Ann Arbor. tracking down these storms. I was gonna dive back south, but the ones to the south have weakened pretty considerably. Might be trying to strengthen now, but when I was going to drop back south, they had weakened considerably. Probably track these into Ann Arbor, and then once again reevaluate whether these have any tornado potential, and if not, then we'll drop south. Probably the play. There's our storm right in front of us. That's our storm. Lightning was pretty crazy on these really an hour ago, and now there's like almost no new clouds. Right now I'm passing just to the north of Leone on 8090 towards Ann Arbor. Trying to catch up to these storms now, while also keeping options open to my south. Highway's packed. Darker right ahead of us. We may have to punch through one of these cores to get to it. punch these cores straight out of us. Then we'll be on it. Like there's a supercell over Ann Arbor right now. Some decent rotation and a big uptick in cloud to ground lightning. Interesting stuff there. Watch that storm over Ann Arbor right now. I'm gonna try and get to that. Definitely gaining on this, getting darker. Blast through this core. Our dew points may be a bit down. Have to look at new meso analysis here in about 10 minutes. That thing's pacing me. Must be moving pretty quick. Severe storm warning in effect until 5 p.m. That's not true. Got a severe storm watch. We should be into this core here shortly. Might get some small hail out of this. Nice hook echo over Ann Arbor right now. A little bit behind that, but if we can catch up to that, that might have the highest tornado threat. Nice supercell over Ann Arbor as I'm speaking. But man, these things are just cooking. They're absolutely booking it, making it very hard to keep up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch this. Right now I'm just south of Chelsea, and it looks like a nice supercell right over the eastern side of Ann Arbor. Finally get into some of this rain. Looks like the supercell in Ann Arbor might have weakened a little bit. Like I said, we just haven't been able to get a sustained supercell. Weak rotation in Ann Arbor. That's about it. I'm gonna keep pushing into Ann Arbor, and then I may go south in Ann Arbor. Might be the best plan is to get south again, try and get those storms back towards Indiana. Got little beans. It's like a bit more favorable storm mode and storm structure down there. We may have Probably gonna have to do. I'm gonna put that in. I think we're gonna drop south, chat. A mess over here. Roads and radar. Alright, in 1.3 miles, I'm going to blast south. I'll stop for a half second somewhere off the highway and when I have service and break down for you what I'm about to do and why. I'm going to get off this highway and fast. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Point 4. At least we're not going back east. At least we're not going back west. They are stopped on that side. Get me off this stinking highway. Had enough with this highway. Buddy, get up there, you can turn. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to catch that one in Ann Arbor, so if it produces, props to it. Not gonna be able to catch it, so we're gonna dive south and get some storms we can catch. They also don't look too shabby, and I'll break those down here in a second. They don't look bad at all. Seen much worse looking storms. Go to the travel center real quick so I can break this down. Just really quickly here. construction in the parking lot. Michigan is just construction everywhere. It's crazy. Alright, I'm just going to literally park right here for a second and show you what we're doing. So, we are up north near Ann Arbor. And I'm going to drop south to these new cells near Angola. So it is going to be a way south, but I like the look of them. It's a little bit less messy down there. And so I'm going to risk it and drop south for those. I'm going to try and meet them near Adrian. And then get a little bit south of them. There should also be a bit better terrain down there. And eventually we'll work our way towards Toledo. And we may have to drop south again for these all the way back here in the long term. If these move over the lake. So it'll be interesting to see if they dive south or not. And we'll have to go south if they move over the lake as well. I'll look at the chat really quickly. Answer any questions that you guys have. Baxter, thank you for the $9.99. Storm Chaser Brandon Payne with the $5. Thank you, Brandon. Let's see here. Yeah, so we're gonna drop south here towards Angola. Let's get rolling. So we're gonna go to Adrian. That's where I have my GPS in. May have to go a bit further south than that. I'm also excited further south. It should be a little bit better terrain. It shouldn't be like chasing in the jungle. Southern Michigan has been terrible so far in terms of terrain today. Service might be a bit more sketch now that they're away from the highway, but if my booster does its job, then it should be okay. But that's a big if. Still got a lot of moisture fogging up my windshield on occasion. So I don't think moisture is a problem. Definitely did not mix out as bad as the HRRR suggested we were going to, which I'm not surprised by that whatsoever. It's just been horrible this summer, that model. Just fogging up the windshield. Couple miles on this road, and then we go south. South we go to northern Ohio. I'm like 0 for, I don't even know how many times tornado-wise in Ohio. So maybe we can get an Ohio tornado. Like 0 for 10 probably. Probably more construction up here. Typical Michigan. Got sunny skies back here. Still definitely unstable to the south. Up here we're just really messy. Maybe we can get a little more discrete storm mode down south based on those little beans that I'm seeing. Might be just a little bit of a better bet. 0.4 miles we go south here. If you just joined into the stream, we are tracking supercells here across portions of southeastern Michigan, and eventually now we're heading towards northwestern Ohio. All severe hazards are on the table. So far it's been mainly damaging winds and hail. We did encounter some quarters and a couple golf balls earlier today. And now I think with these storms we may have a little bit better tornado threat here in about an hour when we get on these new storms. It's going to be quite the journey south to get these. Here's my turn. And let's do this. Let's go get it, guys. Go get them. Dropping south. All the traffic, construction, I just did not want to follow those other ones into Detroit. That does not sound like fun to me, so even if those other ones do something, I'm definitely not going to regret this decision. Not chasing Detroit with all the construction and traffic that was showing up on the map. Red everywhere. No. A messy drive there. Service might be a little patchy here, guys, so I do apologize if we cut in and out a little bit. It's gonna be a little patchy. Like we're back. Looks like our storm to the south might be dying as well. Interesting. Interesting. My road. Did I pass my road? Am I supposed to be going this way? No, I did not. That sun is bright. In the world. have some marginal mid-level lapse rates. Hey, we're back. Sorry for the bad connection. Looks like we're gonna be back here for a minute. Dropping south, dropping south, dropping south. And quickly. Beautiful. Yeah, that one all the way south is the only one that's really sustained right now. Seems. So we just gotta hope that one lives. Gotta hope that one lives. All the way down south by Angola is my new target storm. All the way south by Angola. Drive through the storm forming right up here. Here we go. Gonna take a right on East Austin Road. I really hope that little cell lives, because it's a nice mini supercell. On here for 5.2, then we get on Highway 52, and that's going to be the road we stay on for quite some time as we blast south. It looks like that far southern one is going to sustain itself. So looks like the far southern one will sustain itself. Here's the one I'm going for, chat. It's about 50 minutes to my south and west. So I'm gonna go for this one. See, nice, discreet updraft. Got some lightning on it. Definitely a mini supercell type structured storm. Once again, I apologize. My head's like cut off, but I can't adjust my Oh, I can't think of the word. Phone holder, I guess. My mount. There it is. My mount. So it's kind of stuck like this. It's alright, we'll have the mount problem figured out by next stream. I like the look of that mini Supercell, so I really hope it lives. I really do hope it lives. It's been a pretty up and down stream so far, guys, so if you guys have been sticking with me, appreciate you guys. You guys are making this 10 times better for me. Supposed to be streaming with Reed today as well, but for some reason I'm unable to connect to a server, so we'll figure that out as well. So that way we can get back to being on with Reed in the NFL Red Zone style storm chasing stream. 3.3 miles, we get on Highway 52 here, then we're gonna blast south and we're gonna get this sucker. We're gonna get this little Supercell. If that one dies, then we can always go even further south and intercept an absolute beast of a storm that is moving, I think it just moved through Fort Wayne. So, yeah, it's about to move just to the north of Fort Wayne. Should have started the stream somewhere that wasn't in the jungle, I guess. I think that really killed us at the start, man. The first 30 minutes of the stream, the service for like maybe 10 minutes of that. It's not good for the algorithm. Probably just killed us right from the start. I'm looking into getting another phone, maybe a Verizon phone, so that way you can use either the AT&T one or the Verizon one, depending on the location I'm at and who has better coverage. So that's another thing I'm working on. It's all still a work in progress for me, guys. It's like stream number 7, so all still a work in progress. I've already gained a lot of loyal followers. Appreciate all my mods, all my subscribers, all my members. Just unlock those memberships. If you want additional channel perks, such as exclusive video, some member-only live streams, make sure to join the channel memberships to help support me. Also, you get a little bang for your buck. What are you doing, buddy? Alright. Man, come on, Supercell. You just gotta live, bro. You just gotta live, man. Live so I can get to you and we can see some nice mini Supercell structure. I love chasing the mini Supercells. One of my favorite things to chase. The mini Supercells can produce those brief but photogenic tornadoes. And I can sometimes take advantage of environments that are less favorable for tornadoes. That's the best looking updraft of the day. So if that one doesn't do it, our tornado potential might be busting. Might transition to more of a damaging wind threat into Ohio. To wait and see. 1.2 miles, take a left. Lightning on it, so I don't think it's gonna die. The one to the north completely fell apart and died, so I was worried this one may have the same fate, but so far it's living. Take a left. Beautiful, crisp, popcorn looking updraft. south. Just joining us, we're dropping south into northwestern Ohio, trying to track down a couple supercells. Alright, trying to track down a couple supercells. I am dropping south right now, and I'm currently just passed through the town of Clinton, Michigan, which is off to the south and west of Ann Arbor, and I'm trying to drop all the way south to get in position for this next supercell near Montpelier, Ohio. Northwestern Ohio. Nice mini supercell with decent amount of lighting on it. A little bit of rotation as well. Probably nice mini supercell structure in person. I'll probably have a view of that in about 30 minutes, chat. 30 minutes, I'll have a view of that. Minutes. Man, I'm never gonna get there if we're gonna go 5 under. Come on, man. Come on. 5 under? That's crazy. Michigan drivers, what are we doing? Whatever, we'll take out 1 or 2 cars here. Definitely still have the moisture as well. Dew points haven't seemed to mix out too bad. We still are getting occasional little bit of fog on our windshield. Telltale sign we have that moisture. Alive and prospering. Let's see, what town are we in here? Adrian Strait, that's where we're going. We're going to Adrian. This looks like the small town of Tecumseh. We're in Tecumseh, Michigan. Dropping south. Everybody say hi to Landon. We love Landon. Now we got a pair of mini supercells down here. Nice pair of mini supercells. What the heck's wrong with you? through Adrian here and get to like Wasau, something. Let's get to Delta, Ohio. It's my new target, Delta. Target is Delta, Ohio. Gotta get to Delta. Area looks a little more stable up here, so that's another good reason we gotta get south. Air looks a bit stable. Baxter, welcome to the Bears Cage. Thank you for becoming a member. Time to get on these mini soups. Gotta get through this town here. these are severe warned at this borderline significant line. Looks like it's forming. Interesting to see what will happen with that. If that gets across the lake or not. Adrian, the Maple City. The Maple City. We have visited the Maple City of Adrian. Spotted cow. Is that ice cream? Double whip avalanche? I would assume so. Dang. Spotted cow. Starting to lose some lightning on this, so it better live. If I get there and it dies, I'm gonna be mad. Dang, hope everyone's okay. That thing's flying. Everybody's okay. Man, this town is slowing us down. Taking us forever to get through here. Dang, somebody's car sounds weird. What the heck? Crawling through this town. Beautiful town though. Beautiful downtown area. The Maple City. Quite a large city. Take a slight right here. Guess it's technically just straight. Both these mini supercells are alive for now. For now, they're alive. That van just pulled out in the middle of the intersection. We're right on these guys. You can see them just to our south. Be on them in like 20 minutes max, as long as we don't keep getting caught at lights like these. No guarantees. As long as we don't keep getting caught at lights like these. Dang. It's a long one. This is a long light. Jeez. Hey, there we go. There we go. Realize how big this city was, man. They have like everything in Adrian. Downtown, suburban area. Painfully long lights. We have to core punch one of these. Dive south, punch through this core that's right in front of me, then we'll get on the south side of these. Then we'll be in business. Get through this town. This road has been filled with towns, making it extremely difficult to get to these stores. See it right in front of us, can't miss it. Big wall of darkness we're about to enter. I am officially almost in Ohio. I'm gonna cross into Ohio here in like 5 miles. So right as of now, I'm still in Michigan. About to cross into Ohio. GG. Now this is some chase terrain. Wish I would have the storms would have just started down here. Much better as you get into northern Ohio. Southern Michigan was brutal. Just brutal. Here we go. About to get into the rain. We'll bust out the other side and we'll have a view of this thing. Intense rainfall right here. Welcome to Seward. Here we go again. Coming in like waves. Like it's barely been raining here, and then in like 5 seconds it's gonna start absolutely pouring again. Wait. And now. Quiet, and boom. get out of this crap. Take a look at a couple things here. Now that we're just south of this, I don't see any structure that looks too intriguing to me on this. Got a little bit of rising scud off to my left, but otherwise I don't see a lot that looks interesting. Pat and Jeff, thank you for the $9. Did I already welcome Joker? Joker, welcome to the Bears cage. I might have already welcomed you. I don't remember. My apologies. Right now, I'm currently in Lyons. I'm just south of Lyons, Ohio. I'm in Ohio now. I'm in Ohio. Alright, let's try and get south. One more Supercell. Let's get a Supercell south. Gonna try and get to Wasson. Or Delta. Let me take a look here. Which one's better? Wasson or Delta? Let's get the Wasson. So let's just get to right here first. Alright, chat. I'm going to try and break some stuff down real quick. I've not been good about doing that today because I've been struggling with this mount and things. But here's what we have. You can see my location there. I'm going to drop south a little bit more and try and get to that southern supercell. So that's my goal. Get to the southern supercell near Wasson, or if that's not how you say it, whatever that town is. That's the one that I want to get to. It does have a little rotation on it. It's definitely stronger than the one that is next to me, which doesn't look like much at all. So, gonna try and get to that one, take a gander at that one, and see what it looks like. If that fails, we might drop south to these severe warning storms all the way by Fort Wayne. So, let's get after it. After this line of cars, then let's get after it. Ooh, forget to set up. Let's go get it. All right. Just gotta wait. I'm cutting out. My bad, door. I didn't know. Steve, thank you for the $20. I appreciate that. Last chase in Chicago area, past both sons' apartments. Was able to warn them in real time. Good job. Thank you, Steve. I'm glad. Thank you for the $20. Man, these cars keep coming. I just want to go. I just want to go. Let me go. This was a bad place to pull off. It seemed. Come on. Go. Go, red car, go. Go, blue car, go. I'm not just sitting in the middle of the road here. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Let's roll. Time to cook. Alright, gonna have to blast through another core here. Try and get to the south side of this one. We started too far north today. Had to chase these down the line, and we've been just late to all of them. But we're finally caught up now. Finally on the storm that I want to be on. Just took a long time to do it. Just took a long time to do it. Alright, let's get this, guys. We have to go through some more rain. Yay! This thing is strengthening to our south. This one definitely has a mezzo to the south, guys, so this is the one to be on, I think. We were going to be on one of them. I would pick to be on this one. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I'm gonna start trying to bring people on chases with me, guys. I know the last several chases have been solo. Usually I have people with me. But these last couple chases I've been just rolling solo because not a lot of people have been available to go or wanting to go. But usually I do want to take other ridge riders with me on chases. In the future, I'd like to have a full car most of the time. I feel like that's the best way to get content and be entertaining, is to have a lot of different characters in the car. So that's what I'd like to do in the future, especially as we get towards hurricane season and second season of severe weather in the fall. I'd like to get 2 or 3 or 4 people in this car every time we chase. So that's the goal, to get some more characters in here in the long term. I also want to invest in a lot of GoPros and cameras, set them up all across the car, and be able to make content from each chase in the Storm Chasers type style, a bunch of different camera angles. And every time you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, become a member, or even watch the stream, you guys are helping me do that. I'm grateful for everyone's support. Now let's core punch this, and let's get a freaking tornado. Let's get a freaking tornado. Train? Okay, no, it's a highway. I was like, no way there's a train up there. It's like, that is exactly what I don't need right now. just pass this highway and then choose my next route. I'm gonna have to go left or right. I can't keep going straight up here. About to get into this next bout of rain. There was some recent major construction here. Those lights have no use anymore. Might be able to beat the heaviest rain if I could have gone straight south, but not an option. The Winchester's Home Cooking Restaurant Saloon, but that's fire. Glitching out? Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be glitching out too bad. You rock more, Dora. You rock more. You rock even more, Dora. What do we have going on here? Got semis doing U-turns out here? What in tarnation? What is happening? What do we have here? Okay, well, I'm gonna take a right. And I'm just gonna act like I don't know what's going on here. Looks like there's some type of block up there. Maybe there's a wreck. Alright. Towards Wasson here and try and get south of Wasson. Might lose service up here, guys. We're getting out of civilization again. So service might be a bit choppy. Gotta get south of Wasson. Like I said, guys, service might cut out here shortly. Into the storm we go. for a couple more miles. We are going to get even further south, but I want to get towards Wasson first. We are going to get further south. Looks like we're going into more some tree territory here. Looks like we're in more tree territory. It's alright though. Might lose service here, guys. I know we just froze, but we might be choppy here for a minute. I'm not sure. It might actually get better as we go east here towards Wowson. I'm probably saying that wrong the entire time, and I can't see chat to correct me. So I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna be confident, even if it's wrong. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? That's the last thing I need is a tractor. Please get off the road. Please! Please get off the road. Bro, just go around him. Bro, pass him, please. Sir, there's nobody coming. I promise. There we go. Alright, in 2 miles I'm going to drop south and we're going to get right in front of the hook. Alright, never mind, it's 0.8 miles. I'm going to go south early here. Gotta get through this rain. Better be paid, bro. Alright, it is. Better be paid, bro. of water on the road. Lots of water. Some tiny hail here. Maybe some peas. We're almost on the south side of this. What the heck did the woman to do here? Oh, I want to take that way. This is like a fork. A weird fork. I don't even. What kind of? There we go. Give me the pennies. Throw them at me, Storm. Throw them at me. Alright, we do have a little wall cloud. Nice. Right in front of us. That's some wind. Woo-hoo-hoo. Got some peas, wind-driven peas. Got a free car wash. Alright guys, we're finally south of this thing now. You can see somewhat of a wall cloud on my right. Doesn't look too appealing. Nothing too incredible there, but it is a little lowering. Got some RFD. A little lowering right in front of us. Scuddy, unorganized. I don't think it's rotating either. Stop and take a look at this real quick. Stop and take a look at it. Somewhere to pull in. There's gotta be somewhere to pull in. So where's it at? Here we go. Here we go. All right, not pulling, back in. Back it up. Back it up. There it is. Lowering right in front of us. It's like barely rotating. Barely rotating. We are barely rotating. But that is a rotating wall cloud. Slightly up, my bad. I didn't know we couldn't see anymore. Didn't know. Oh, we still can't see. Come on, buddy, you can focus. Hey, there we go. Looks like we got some more rain coming in. Interesting little feature. Oh, there's a tornado warning down south. Huh. Near Fort Wayne. Looks like there was an attempt at a brief spin up there. Fortunately, I think that's too far south for me to get. It's kind of this or nothing, and this is probably not going to live, I had to guess. Got a little rotation on it, but on radar, but in person it's not all that impressive whatsoever. So yep, not rotating real hard here. Just a scuddy lowering at this point. At first it looked like there was a little bit of left to right, but I'm not really seeing that anymore. Thank you, Marcy. Not really seeing that anymore. What should we do, guys? Say get a closer look? We could do that. Looks like there might be an anticyclonic rotation on the north side of this, actually. Could be an anticyclonic area rotation on the north side of the storm. Actually, I think there is. Anticyclonic on the north side. You can see, let's zoom out here. You can see the hook is kind of on the north side of the storm. If you look at velocity there, okay, we have rotation on the northern side of this storm. So the area rotation might be on the north side of this. I have to punch back through the rain and take a look at that, guys. Let's punch back through the rain and see if we can see if that is indeed an area of rotation on the northern side of this storm. That would be pretty freaking cool. So let's go check that out, chat. Get back north and see if there's that area rotation or not. Just take me 2 seconds to get back north here. I'm interested to see. I am interested in seeing that. Should be up on our right here. If there is an area rotation on the northern side. Jackson back towards Delta. Now back to Delta. See if we can get a look at this. Definitely an area rotation up here. Just gonna go ahead and go through town. Come on. Look at that convection off to the right. Alright, here's our turn. I think the rain's blocking any circulation, but look at that. Wow, beautiful contrast between the core and to the north it's sunny. This is going to be cool here in about a minute, guys, when we get out of these trees. Yeah, that's pretty cool right there. Beautiful contrast between the core and clear skies right to the north. Trying to catch it. Trying to catch it. Catch the core. Nice, man. Nice. Any anticyclonic mesocyclone would probably be inside of that core, so it's probably why we can't see any lowering, because there is rotation on radar, so I bet there is some type of meso. I bet there is some type of meso. Whoa! $40. Thank you so much, Leon. Thank you for driving everywhere. That's part of my job as a storm chaser, is to drive everywhere, it seems. Thank you for the 40 though. I really appreciate that. You just paid for basically a tank of gas there. That is huge, man. Cannot thank you enough. Come on, let's catch this. Gonna get north here a little bit further in 1.7, and then we'll try and get a little bit of a view of this, and then I'm not really sure what's next. It might be over after that, guys, because this thing's running into stable air, and the only storms that are actually warned anymore for anything significant are way south, and unfortunately I put myself too far out of position to get those because I started so far north where the 5% risk was. So we're gonna get ourselves a better angle of this, and then we'll determine our next move, if there is a next move. I want to thank all new members. I know we've got quite a few today. Big thanks to all the new members. Big thanks to everyone who's donated. Big thanks to all the new subscribers. Big thanks to everyone that's liked the stream. And big thanks to anyone that's just been sitting here enjoying the ride with us. Like I said, guys, the stream is only going to get better and better. The stream today has not been up to my standards, but that's because there are multiple things that went wrong at the very beginning that were out of my control. Well, me forgetting the thing to stabilize my phone mount was in my control, but other than that, out of my control. And a huge thanks to all my mods that have been chilling in the chat, keeping things in order. I may do a member-only stream when this one ends on the drive back, like a member-only Q&A. May do a member-only stream on the way back, just so like the members, you guys can ask me some questions and I can just answer on a chill drive back. Considering doing that. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks. Yep. Some days are just like that. Today was one of those days. I woke up at 5, got like 4 hours of sleep, couldn't fall back asleep. Got ready for the chase. Freaking exhausted. I'm watching some hurricane potential in the Atlantic now that we're getting towards peak season. Because we will be chasing hurricanes this year. We will be chasing tropical systems. Look at a beautiful blue sky. In a mile, we're gonna get one last view of this. I'm gonna face the car towards that storm, and I'm gonna determine what we can do next. Determine what we can do next. What is our next move? Thank you, Dora. Yeah, but I haven't been able to really teach much this stream. That's why I haven't been up my quality, because that phone is stuck on that mount. Otherwise, it's going to jiggle and go crazy and bounce and shake. So, have not been able to remove it out of the car, point at things, describe things like I like to do, but this is a one-time thing. So, next stream, it'll be back to normal. It'll be back to normal next stream. Whenever that may be. Gonna go back up north here towards the highway. Because I'm sure whatever my next move is, it will probably involve that. Appreciate your support, guys. Really, really do. Get out of this town so we can face that storm while I evaluate. Thank you, Baxter. Thank you, Dora. Okay, I didn't know we were out of focus. My bad, guys. What town are we in? Can I get out of town here? What the heck? Does it want me to stop here or not? I'm confused. Well, I'm just gonna sit here. Alright, we're gonna go left for like a minute here. I'm gonna point the car the other direction, facing the storm, and figure out what we do. What do we do next? If there is anything. Oh man, that truck's bumper just got jacked. 73 here, rain, cool there. Okay, I guess that stoplight doesn't mean anything anymore. It's weird, a lot of these towns, like, they have stoplights, but they're, like, permanently off. In every town I've gone through so far, I've seen one of these, so maybe it's like a mass Ohio thing. Town here. stoplight right up here. Turn around. Actually, right here, nah, someone's driveway. That's somebody's driveway. U-turn here. Just face that way. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, chat. Let's see here. Oh, someone drops the 50 bomb. Michael Austin, I love your passion and commitment. Keep on chasing your dreams and you will go far. Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you so much. Man. Another tank of gas, and yep, a snack too. I appreciate that a lot. Let's see, how far south are those storms of the south? We're diving south too. It's bowing out. That is too far to make, fortunately. Man, there's a huge line of storms about to come across the lake, and we do have a tornado warning supercell all the way in Pennsylvania. Wow. Look at this bad boy in Pennsylvania, chat. Right ahead of a... No! Oh, come on. Right ahead of a massive squall line about to work its way across towards Erie. And then we're all the way back here towards Toledo. And there is severe warning storms to the south, but they're moving to the south and at a good pace. So I don't think we're going to be able to get those. They're diving too far south. It'd be dark. Not dark. It'd be about 2 hours before we got to those, because they're diving south and they may not even live that long. So I think we're just going to have to call it a stream, because I think we've run out of storms to chase. Unfortunately. Looks like we run out of storms to chase. So I will read some chat here. Undo this mount. Or attempt to undo this mount. There we go. Undo the mount. Undo this mount. I have everything locked in so tight. There we go. There we go. There we're good. Alright. Let's turn on this hotspot here. Yeah, put myself too far out of position to north to start today, and all the big storms formed all the way back towards my house. Could have still been tracking those, so that was an unfortunate call going all the way to Michigan, but I thought it was the right call at the time. I really did, you know. So yeah, thank you everybody today. It was a great stream. It started off rough, and I was pretty frustrated for the majority of it with things out of my control. But it was a good stream, guys. No complaints whatsoever. Especially considering, I'm not gonna lie, not much happened, guys. It was not much happened. We saw a wall cloud at the beginning, but there was like bad service for it, so you barely got to see anything. Then we were basically just driving, you know. So it was a solid stream for the circumstances. I don't think tomorrow's a chase day. The season is slowing down right now. Flood season is still going strong, but severe season is definitely slowing down. We're kind of going into off season. Obviously, you still have severe weather, but we are going into off season here at this moment. So, yeah, nobody died, nobody was injured. So yes, that is definitely a good day in my book as well. But overall, it was still a pretty good stream. Like I said, I might do a member-only stream driving back in like 30 minutes. Because I said I was going to do member-only streams. It'd be like a Q&A. You guys just ask me questions about the channel and myself, etc. So I might do a members-only stream in like an hour, because I have like a 4-hour drive home. So I'd do a member-only stream in 40 minutes at 6 Central, 7 Eastern time, if I were going to do that member-only stream. I'm probably am going to do that. So members in an hour, 40 minutes at 6 and 7. We can have a member-only stream. You guys can ask me some questions, and I'd love to answer those. But for now, for the non-members, great stream. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you guys in the next stream. I'm not sure when that will be, but I'll try to keep you guys updated. I'd say the place I post the most is Twitter. That's linked down below. Yeah, could be a good setup later next week. Yep, classic setup for Ridge Runners. So, like I said, it's definitely slowing down in terms of severe weather season, but it's definitely not over, guys. And I hope to have more streams coming to you guys soon. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, everybody. And most importantly, never stop chasing. Did I fail? Did I not end it?